Beyonce is back with a brand new album, Renaissance. So sit back, relax, get you a snack, because we're going to talk about it today. Let's go! If you're new here, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Paloma.
And we are The Cottons. And we start every single video off by reminding you that you were born to be great.
So act like it.
Now Renaissance. We're here. It's out, people.
Yes.
This is coming after Lemonade. This is coming after The Gift.
Which are two of our favorite albums.
The Gift for me is probably, this might be unpopular opinion, The Gift is my favorite Beyonce album. From the music, from the messaging, from the videos, the visual, I love it. And I feel like Lemonade, is Lemonade your favorite?
I really like Lemonade, yeah.
So those are high expectations. Like coming after two phenomenal albums like that, it's very much like, what are you gonna do next? How do you top that? Do you just do the same type of thing? So I think Beyonce was super smart with this current album by kind of just going a completely different direction. New sound, new vibe, experimenting on a new level. I think that was a very smart move as opposed to like trying to do another Lemonade or do another The Gift. Like, let those live as they live, but this was a very smart move. Now, before we break it down track by track, I feel like this album has kind of two overarching themes, which I love. I love albums that are cohesive, that are like not just a bunch of random songs next to each other, but are like a full piece. And I feel like there's like two pieces to this. The first one is a lot about self-love, accepting yourself, celebrating yourself.
Loving yourself.
Just loving yourself, letting it loose. Like that's like the first 8 songs. And then it kind of switches more from self-love to external love with her talking a lot about her love for, I'm assuming, obviously, Jay-Z or, you know, for your significant other, talking about some really sexual things, which I'm still not used to. I'm not used to sexual Beyonce. It's kind of like hearing your favorite cousin talk about their sexual escapades. It's like,
really?
That's great, but it makes me a little uncomfortable. But you know, I know that's just our opinion. I know a lot of people love that new spice that she brings to the table. So anyway, we're gonna break the album down song by song. Now this is a respectful environment. Like we are all about love and respecting other people's perspectives and opinions. So my favorite song may not be your favorite song. What hits for you may not hit for me, and we're going to share that with respect. And we just ask that everybody in the comments does the same thing. Let's create a respectful environment here on this video.
All right, so after we break down each song, we're gonna share our top 3 favorite songs of the album. So make sure you stick around so you can hear those. And right now, go into the comment section and let us know what were your top 3 songs of the album. All right, so to get started, I'm That Girl. So it took me by surprise. I was like, oh, okay, she's going right in there. It felt a little extra at first, but I was vibing to it. I really liked it.
I agree. Yeah. On first listen, I was like, what did they say? Is my grandma in here? Let me turn this down. But I really did like the messaging of the song. She says in the song, and we're looking at our notes, that it's not about the diamonds, it's not about the pearls, it's not about my man. I'm just that girl. Like without all this extra stuff, without all the,
my man. I say that.
but with all the extra trinkets, she's saying, I still shine. I'm still that girl. So I really love the messaging. She was kind of setting the tone for the album, I think.
And it was fun because I didn't know from the beginning, I didn't know where the song was gonna go. Like I really loved the change that it made, but I felt like that throughout the album where I was like, is it gonna change? What is it gonna change to? Like she kept me on my toes. I didn't know what to expect. So.
That's a good way to put it. It has some great musical changes just in that song. And let's just talk about the transitions on this album. It may literally be some of the best transitions I've ever heard. You don't know how difficult it is to go from one song to the next seamlessly without the song sounding like the exact same song.
Yeah, so it went from specifically like Cuff It to Energy, I think, to You Won't Break My Soul.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Flawless. And then there's just one little tiny thing when she says something about people tweaking, her voice tweaks, and it's just a cool little audio thing. So
nice.
that's enough about the first song. Song number 2, Cozy. Babe, what were your thoughts?
I really like Cozy. It was super catchy. The only little thing is we are not gods.
Yeah.
None of us are gods. But other than that, the song was super catchy. I was definitely like jumping out to it.
Yep. I like the second verse. She had some bars. I had the same note. It was cool that she said like, I'm a god, I'm a hero on the first verse, and then on the second verse she said, you're a God, you're a hero. So it's kind of like you gotta like love yourself first before you can inspire other people. But agree, God is a little bit of a stretch, but I do like I like the hero part. I like the hero part.
She was loving herself, really.
Yeah.
2 for all of them, but on these first 2 songs, definitely.
And I definitely think she's doing that so that people could sing along and love their self and feel that same vibe.
All right, Alien Superstar.
Alien Superstar. So I almost like this song. Like it was not my favorite song on the album. For me, it was like a little too alien futuristic vibe. Like there's parts where I was like, I like it, but then I think it's just hard to have a song called Alien Superstar and like make that cool. She did the best that I think somebody could do with that, but it wasn't my favorite.
Same, it wasn't my favorite. I did like it more the second time around because we heard the album twice. The second time around, it grew on me. I like the chorus. I like the chorus. The rest of the song wasn't quite it for me. I like that. So, yeah, I have my notes over here. I like that it covers Too Sexy for My
Oh yeah.
And the part of like unique sounds like the Fergie, what is it?
Glamorous
song. So that was fun.
Number 4, Cuff It.
Cuff It. I really love Cuff It. It was such a good, like, just feel good song. I wanted to like 2-step to it.
Yeah.
I did feel like the music, the beat was a little generic. It felt like that a little bit, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, there are a couple songs that have that. There's a Pharrell song that has that vibe. But it's just like the perfect musical pocket. Like that is just the perfect sound to get people out of their seats onto the dance floor, having a great time. I love the vibe. Now the language was a little too much for me. Like I feel like sometimes, not just Beyonce, but I feel like sometimes people add like explicit language to like add to the song that isn't necessary. It's like, I feel you even without saying the F word 35 times. But that is just, again, a personal preference. Some people might really feel that, but for me, I was like, nah, I felt you before you said that a lot.
Yeah, for sure. All right, number 5, Energy.
I really, really like Energy because like it has like an Afro beat to it, but it's like futuristic too. So what did I write in my notes? I said that it was Afro futuristic vibe. Yeah, I coined that. Okay, right. Don't steal that. But it was just a cool little pocket. I like that song. I like that sound. I guess Khalees is mad because allegedly. No one knows. Anyway, what did you think of the song?
Yeah, I really like it. That's the song that we said sounded like it could have been on The Gift.
True.
Because I think it had the same male artist, rapper guy.
Don't you jealous me.
Yeah.
That's that jealousy. Yeah.
Yeah, so it sounded like it could be on that one, but it was a good song. I'm curious to learn more about the drama going on with Khalees, but
yeah. Bless her soul. Okay, speaking of soul, number 6, Break My Soul. Now, I hadn't heard this song before listening to the album. Like, I never sat down to listen to the single. And I love that song. It's a great message. It's uplifting. I love that she, like, some people might have, like, been thrown off by it, but I like that she made a song that was relatable to her fans. Like, there's certain things that she could talk about, like going to the Louvre and wearing Balenciaga that we can all relate to. You know what I mean? Like, we don't just do that on a Friday. But this song, I feel like the everyday person can relate to it, can sing to it. Great vocals, great beat. I think it's just a solid song.
Yeah. The first time I heard it, I was like, uh-oh. Like, when I just heard a tiny little piece of it. Mm-hmm. But it definitely grew on me. And I've heard the song a million times. And I love it. It makes you feel so free and just... It's a great, like, just positive energy song.
I feel like on this album, Beyonce successfully did what Drake was trying to do on his latest album. Respect to Drake. Drake is, one of my favorite artists, or was one of my favorite artists. But that album was a miss for me. But I feel like Beyonce successfully did what he was trying to do with that sound.
Church Girl.
Okay, number 7, Church Girl. So I almost like the message of this song. It's another almost for me. Because I feel like the message that she's trying to convey is like, yes, do God's work, be a good person, but have some fun, shake loose. So I I almost like how she said it, but it was like, nah, y'all know if y'all saw somebody from the church shaking some big old tibbies or whatever she said, y'all would be mad, okay? So I get where she was going, but for me, it was like a little bit too extreme.
Too much. Yes, it was a little too much. On this one, this is just how we view the world. I think the messaging was a little too much. But I did enjoy the song, like the slow church
It will
part.
make you twerk.
It was fun. And then the switch up. You know, I think I'm married and stuff. I can, do my thing over here. But I was like, oh yeah, it will make you jolly and do some things for sure. So she accomplished that very well.
Yeah. And so it's interesting. It's real interesting. I feel like at this point of the album, like the first 7 songs, this is where I feel like it was like one cohesive piece about self-love, loving yourself, and all the songs kind of ran back to back to back to back with no breaks. You didn't get any breaks. And then at the end of this song, go back and listen to it. There's like a 2-second break. It's the first time you get a breather, and then I feel like the subject matter changes from here. So it goes from self-love to expressing external love for her significant other. At this point. Oh, I just got real music, artsy-fartsy. I feel good. Anyway, number 8, Plastic Off the Sofa.
Yeah, this was a good one. This one, obviously, she completely slowed it down compared to the first songs. I feel like it had the most singing because the first half had a lot of rapping. So this one was like, I think the full song was singing. It was really good. My favorite part was like, yeah, you're cool. But what did she say? Although I'm cooler than you. That was fun, but all in all, yeah, I like the song.
Yeah, I love this song. I love the metaphor. Like, I don't know how y'all grew up, but in certain cultures, my culture specifically, like your grandma always had the couch with the plastic on it that no one could sit on. It's like, why do you have a couch for no one to sit on it? And why is there plastic on it? That looks horrible. But anyway, I feel like this is kind of like her saying, like, take the plastic off. Like, don't be perfect. Be you. Let's just sit together. Let's be together, to her man. It's probably the song that I could relate to the most as a male, because it's like she's singing to me, not to me.
I'll fight
like
you,
Beyonce.
I'll fight you.
Like Beyonce, like if she was singing it, she'd be singing to me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? But it sounds like I can relate to this song probably more than anything else on the album.
That makes sense.
I think that's how this song was solid, great music. It sounded like real instruments, like there was actually a band playing in the studio, and vocal performance, 10
That's
out of
what
10.
I was gonna say, that she got really, like she was doing some different things with her voice, and it was really beautiful.
Vocal performance was a 10 out of 10. Solid song. Number 9, Virgo's Groove.
Woohoo, I'm a Virgo.
Are you? I literally didn't know that. I don't really do the sign thing, but I had no. It's not you, it's me. I don't know.
It's not you, it's me.
I don't know.
Well, yes, I am a Virgo. This is another one that I didn't really like the first time.
Okay.
It grew on me a little bit the second time. It was more of a vibe. I didn't love the lyrics. They were kind of just to me, to be honest. So it wasn't one of my top songs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
I'm with you. Like we're on the same page. Like I felt like I liked the song. Like nothing more, nothing less. Like I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just like I like this. Now I will say in the vamp at the end, when she's saying "You're the love of my life," vocal performance 10 out of 10. When she's repeating "You're the love of my life," she does some things with her voice that are impeccable. So great vocal performance, Beyonce.
All right, number 10, Move. Get out the way.
All right, Beehive. Look, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who like acts like they love everything. I want to be honest with y'all. For me, this is where the album started to kind of fall flat. I feel like those first 9 songs were like boom, like and then for me, like the second half kind of fell flat for me. But I already go into it kind of like feeling like longer albums kind of start to make me bored. Also, I feel like it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I feel like she wanted to express herself creatively on this song or this album, so there's gonna be more songs of her just expressing herself. Anyway, so this song, it was kind of cool, kind of funny to me, but
all in
all, I didn't like love it.
Yeah, this is another one that felt like the Gift vibe from that album. But other than that, yeah, I don't have that much to say about this specific song.
Number 11, Heated. Yeah. Yeah, the end was very Kanye when she was like, spaz, 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 spaz on my. That just sounds like Kanye when he is just in his like, I'm going to say whatever I want to mode. And she laughed at the end, so I think she kind of felt
that too.
Felt it was as funny as we felt it was. So shout out to Beyonce for, again, just expressing herself creatively. I want to say, like, I, as a creative person, I understand going in the studio making anything is difficult. Like, it is hard to create something, so don't ever hear me like being a hater. Like, if I don't like it, I just don't like it, but I still respect that creative process. Yeah, because it is not easy.
All right, number 12, thick.
Okay, I like how thick is spelled. I've never seen thick spelled like that one. It's a cool vibe. I like the music changes. There's a lot of cool music changes in this album, and I feel like the last 15 to 20 seconds of the song were really, like, just luscious. Like, the first part, I'm like, yeah. But the last 15 to 20 seconds, I got my money's worth with that one, even though I didn't pay anything. Anyway.
Same thing. That one was really catchy. It was fun to vibe to and dance to. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Nice. Number 13, All Up in Your Mind.
Yeah, I don't have that much to say about it, but I really loved it. I really loved this song.
Nice. And I feel like this one sounded like Kanye produced it. I thought Kanye produced it. It had a very Kanye production style, and then she hit some great high notes. Her falsetto.
Oh yeah, there was one note that she went like super high. That was nice.
Yeah, so maybe the Dream helped write this because he has a song in the falsetto like, ooh. Do you know the song?
I don't.
Oh man, darn it. Well, on to the next song.
You had to be there, I guess.
Had to be there.
Number 14, America Has a Problem.
I got beef with this song.
Me too.
I feel like the title's a little misleading. Like, I thought it was gonna, especially because it's Beyonce, everything that's going on in the world, I thought it was gonna be like.
I thought it was gonna be deep.
Yeah, but I think the metaphor, it's a very strange metaphor.
Explain it to me, because I don't know. I was like, what does this have to do with anything?
Okay, we're about to go have a history lesson. Just lean in here. So, America has a problem. There was a big problem with crack in the 80s, which is, a lot of people feel, and I agree, that was partially part of the destruction of the black community. That's the problem that America had. I think she was drawing a metaphor that her love is like crack to her man. So which I don't know how to feel about that, but because she was talking about like your ex-dealer didn't do it right, so mine's is. So I think she was saying her love is like crack, so she's like the new crack in America. I don't know. No, Jay-Z's the crackhead. She's the crack, okay? Get it straight. So it was a strange metaphor, but I think I caught it. Let me know. Let me know if I just made that up in the comments. Let's have a civilized discussion about it. Number 15, Pure/Honey.
Alright, so I wasn't a fan of the lyrics. They were just to me, but the song did make me dance. I enjoyed dancing and vibing to it.
Yeah, I put in my notes right here, and I spelled it wrong because I'm horrible at spelling, but it makes you dance involuntarily. Like you don't really have a choice but to dance. And there was some, towards the end, I can't remember which part, but there was like some Prince vibes. Like I caught some like, oh, that sounds like something that Prince would sing. Let me know in the comments if you felt that as well. But yeah, cool song. Number 16, Summer Renaissance. Now, this is where I'm thinking, you said this was Act 1. Maybe the Act 1 is Summer Renaissance, but Act 2 is Winter Renaissance. Are we getting another Beyonce album this year? Who knows? I don't. You don't either. We'll figure it out. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the song?
It was catchy. It was super catchy.
Yeah, so my wife knows this. I have a problem with endings. Like, I'm almost never satisfied with the end of movies, shows, This Is Us. Even the Kendrick concert, I love Kendrick. I love the whole concert. I didn't enjoy it. I have a thing with endings, long story short. So I felt like the way this album ended, like I feel like it should have been another You Won't Break My Soul or like empowering. Like I feel like she should have just left off with You're so beautiful with your black or Hispanic or white self. Go be happy somewhere. But it ended with like Gucci, Chanel, Balenciaga, Birkin bags. I was like, I wish it would have ended on more of the first half of the album. But I also understand that I have a personal vendetta with endings. Speaking of endings, we're coming to the ending of our video and we're gonna share our top 3 favorite songs and then we want you to do the same in the comments. Babe, you go first.
All right, so in no particular order at this point, My top 3 are All Up in Your Mind, Break My Soul,
Okay.
of course.
Oh, dang it.
Yep. And then Cuff It. I love Cuff It.
Oh, your list just messed me up. Oh, I thought I had to listen to you make yours.
You got a top 4.
Okay, so my top 1 for sure, in particular order, is Plastic Off of the Couch. And I feel like off of the sofa. I feel like that's probably gonna be a lot of people's least favorite. But that's my favorite song, number 1. Number 2, I'm That Girl, for sure. Number 3, is
That's
it Break My Soul or Energy? Oh, that's so hard. I think I'm gonna have to go with Break My Soul. There's my phone. I just threw my phone. It's just too good of a song. So let us know your 3 favorite songs in the comments right now.